All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. It is November 18th, 2023. Sorry, I don't have my dentures in. Papa York, you make me laugh, brother. Couldn't resist. All right. Well, let me get the howdy do's out of the way. So, first off, we have Mr. Jackalope Herdmaster. Jackalope, thank you for being a channel member. AZ Coins, again, thank you for being a channel member. I definitely and sincerely appreciate you. The one, the only, my friend, my buddy, Paula Bloom is here. Paula is a great mod as well as a co-host and a channel member. She's a stud. She's got the trifecta going on here. EMR is in the house. Now, EMR is going to be doing some live stuff. Looks like I got a little bit of lag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. All right. Is that working? There we go. Sorry about that. Looks like I have a little bit of a hiccup in my in the matrix this morning. All right, so we got William E again. William E, thank you so much. Big Flip is in the house. Big Flip, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you, bud. Hope all is well. I know you said you're doing well, but know that we're thinking and praying for you, bud. All right, Gold Sniping Farmers, a channel member. Thank you so much for being a channel member. Papa York, you're a hoot, man. I appreciate the banter. Thank you so much. Gold Sniping Farmers in the house. All Things Silver is in the house. Thank you so much. You guys are all channel members. Everybody that's showing up in chat is a channel member so far. Thank you so much. Tiger Stacker is in the house. Hey, Tiger, what's going on, brother? I appreciate you. Past and present, Kinomine, Scott S. Y'all are studs. Thank you so much for coming in. Mr. Lopez. Hey, what's going on, Joseph? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here. All right. So, as many of you have seen, I'm going to be doing the wheel, but the wheel is going to be a little bit different. What's going on, Seven? Thanks for being a channel member. I appreciate you. Hi, Wendy. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Don't blame me. It was gifted. It's all good. So, I want to do something. So, I know that EMR is talking about doing some live streaming. So, stick around and stay tuned for that. There's going to be some really cool information coming from him. Um, him and I have been talking just very briefly about him trying to set up a time for streaming. So I'll make sure I drop his information when it comes time to do that. So definitely look for EMR to be coming out with some live streams and some more content. Good dude, man. He's a man full of integrity and uh, serious good work ethic and stuff. So just a huge kudos to Mr. EMR. I know there's a bunch of other people that have a lot of good ethic and stuff, but good stuff. What's up? Marley and T is in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you coming in and visiting. So I'm going to give you guys just a few minutes. If you haven't already done so, there's that turkey trivia. Uh-oh. The one, the only big.
Wow.
Hi, Paula.
I
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you're like, hey.
I'm just tired. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
But
It's early for you.
it is early. It is
It's early. How you been?
good. How have you been? How's that
Busy.
how's that homework coming?
Um, I hadn't got to any of it last week. Last week, my
It's
wife,
okay.
my wife was in doing a medical
Yes.
mission trip in Guyana.
Yes.
So trying to take care of the house and her chores and all the stuff that I had to do, and two boys that they're 25 and 18, and they think they're 3 and 7. Um, long live coins. What's up? But it was busy, and then trying to get other videos out and. But I'm all good. It's all good. We're gonna get through that, and I'll start doing some homework probably tonight, actually.
Cool.
So
Good
I've been
morning,
given
everybody.
new instructions.
Oh, you have?
Same project, new instructions.
Oh.
So I'm digging a deeper pit because you know how it is. Yeah.
Oh, I do. I do
Oh
know how it
yeah.
is.
So for all those of you who don't know, you continue you won't know. But anyway,
I don't care if you tell them.
no, it's
It
okay.
that's that just puts more pressure on you.
Nah, nah, it's no pressure at all. I'm just it's an exercise in learning more about, coin identification and, what's going on, and I have some people helping me out, so they've given me some assignments to, dig into and help me understand, the premise behind identification of coins. So, way more information than anybody really cares about, but anyway, so that's what
Or
she's
needs to know.
or needs to know, yeah. And so she's just alluding to that, so hey, woohoo, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in. All right, but as you guys seen, I'm gonna be doing the Wheel of Trivia today, so if you haven't already done so, please make sure you're commenting.
Uh,
Um, I've got
Gee.
I've got a majority of people that are there. Paula, I'm sorry, I didn't get my Secret Santa this year.
She
Oh,
was my secret Santa. Oh, I loved her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, she was my secret Santa. What, 3 years ago, T? 3 years? I mean, 2 years? Yeah. Anyway, it was amazing.
Marley and T's like, I care. I'm a proud coin nerd.
You could
Well,
still be
as
my
soon as
secret Santa.
yeah, as soon as all the information is done, you guys will be getting a lot of feedback. But you guys are already kind of the benefactors of some of the stuff that they're helping me do because that monthly game that I do, where it's where it's really digging into understanding what you're looking for and the types of varieties that are out there. So you guys are going to be benefiting from that. I know many of you really appreciate learning and stuff. So you guys will be benefactors of that. But that's all I'm going to talk about that. I am doing the wheel today. So again, if you're doing if you've done the trivia shorts, if you put your comments down in there, then you're on this list. I think I've got about, oh man, 28 names, 30 names, something like that. 42 entries. I got 42 people that have done that already. So thanks for doing that. Again, this is more for me, really, right? This is something I like to do. I like to have fun. If you guys like this stuff, I will continue. Now, I only need a couple people to enjoy doing this. If you
Well,
guys
I enjoy it. There's
yeah,
one.
well, but that's the thing. I would love to get a whole bunch of views on this, but it's just not gonna happen, right? People are not that interested in it. But if I can keep 20, 30, 40 people who are really interested in doing this and engaged in it, and I'll continue to do my other videos, my other shorts. But if you guys like this, then I'll continue to do one. If you guys want one for the holiday for Christmas, then I'll do that for Christmas as well. But if you guys are just not engaged in this, you're just not interested in doing it, then let me know. Now, I do know that I'm having a little bit of lag in my stream. They're doing some work on our lines. So periodically you may see me go like very slow motion. But eventually it will come back. Okay, yeah. Perplexed mind is like, I love bacon.
I love bacon. Bacon
I
and tea
like
candy.
I like your little emoji. It's pretty cool. Now I'm going to be doing the wheel a little bit differently. What's that? I like trivia. When I get one wrong, I learn something.
Yep.
Well, but that's the whole premise behind my channel, right? It's to give you guys sometimes useless information because trivia isn't always something you're going to know for whatever. But I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. It's what I do. And so I appreciate all the support that I've got from the channel. Now, many of you have seen that I've got my watch hours. So I want to thank everybody for all their support over the last 11 months. Man, I'm at a year, right? It's crazy. But I just want to thank everybody for that. I do have something that I'm going to be doing towards New Year's for everybody. I'm still trying to coordinate and plan that out, but it should be a lot of fun. What's up? Me's in the house. Hey, dude, if you're on the road, be careful. Take care of yourself. But anyway, so the wheel is going to be done a little bit different today. I'm going to push that a little bit towards the end of the stream. Um, but I'm not going to go through the entire wheel. I'm going to go through and pick 5 names. There are going to be 5. I dropped the ball. I was supposed to do 2 of them, but I got a bunch of Buffalo nickels here, and I'm going to be giving out some Buffalo nickels today. Running Buffalo nickels. Uh-huh. I am. Because I was supposed to have 2 of these before today, right? I was supposed to do 1 and then today, but I'm doing them both in one. but I don't wanna go all the way to the end. I wanna just go ahead and hammer the first 5 people, and then you guys get a buffalo nickel, and then we'll move on, just because I wanna get this through. But then I'll do one after Thanksgiving, and the one after Thanksgiving will be the ounce of silver and a couple other small items. So, Siren says, "I like buffalo nickels." Well, hopefully your name gets drawn. But again, I'm only gonna be choosing the first 5. I'm gonna do this simply because of time and duration. Alright, so Paula, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Did you get in your coins, your, reverse proofs?
Yes, I did. I love
You
them.
opened them. You
Yep.
looked at them.
Yep.
What are your thoughts?
I think they're beautiful.
Good
I think they're
strikes, nice,
beautiful.
clean.
Yeah, no problem. And I'll say the majority of people that I have heard talk about them feel the same way. There's a few that have gotten damaged things, but for the majority, I mean, now I'm not a Morgan and Peace dollar collector, so I do hear people say they look weird to them, because
Yeah.
because the bust is just other than Liberty on the Morgan dollar, um, the bust is all mirror. I think they could have done a little bit more contrast somehow, like maybe through the curls in the hair or something, through something. They could have done a little bit more contrast on the bust, but I think they're beautiful. I think people have to understand that the mint strikes those coins. So the quality that they're getting when they see these little dings and stuff like that, the majority of that happens at the distribution center when those coins are packaged up and shipped out, because all of those things are packaged by robots. So there is a lot of room for error.
Domo
Um,
arigato.
Yeah, the
US Mint
majority of those little
Roboto.
scratches and things like that do not have anything to do with at, what happens at the mint.
Yeah,
So
I haven't got
or the
mine in
minting
yet.
process.
I
So
was I
it's
was
not,
expecting mine to arrive, but I haven't got mine in yet.
yeah. But I mean, there's people working at the mint and there's people working at the distribution centers and stuff. So whenever there's humans, there's human error.
Well,
So
anytime
yeah.
anytime there's and a lot of people are like, the robotic lines they're streamlined, they're precise.
No,
But
they're not.
again, just like with computers, they're only as smart as the people who program them. And mechanical issues happen, right? You have
Yep.
issues, and all it takes is a microsecond of being out of alignment, and you're
hmm
causing huge issues. So I've heard the only 2 things that I've heard, and again, I haven't received mine yet to be able to respond to them. But the only thing that I've heard is that, number 1, they look weird. That was the biggest comment that
Yeah,
I've
I do
received.
hear people say they look weird.
They
So
look weird, and
and I
I
can
I
see that. I can see that. I can't disagree with it. I can see why people would say that, but I just think I love the contrast of a reverse proof. So,
I do too. I like so there's 2 that I like. I like the burnished ones, and I like the reverse proofs.
uh-huh.
I think they're the 2 best strikes that they do, just because they're unique, right?
Mhm.
I think one of the when you're talking about, like, the Kennedy half dollars, the reverse Kennedy is probably the best looking coin. I mean, it's just a really sharp looking coin, right?
Mhm.
Um, but what I don't understand, and I would like to get and if people in the chat have gotten them, I know a lot of people have said that they've received them and they look great, they look amazing. I have one complaint. I think the complaint I got is the exact same one that Paula has regarding why are they doing this over and over again? I thought this was supposed to be a single run type of
Mhm.
thing.
That I am very upset about. I'm really, really upset about that. The mint just overdoes everything. They take a good thing and they just wreck it. Next year we have 7 Harriet Tubman coins coming out. 7. Like, why
Yeah.
do we need 7? You know?
So, well, and again, when you're doing a series, I get it, right? But there are so many great things to choose from, and not to knock Harriet Tubman, right? I mean,
No, I'm glad
she
we got a
paved the
coin of
way
her.
and
I'm glad we got
absolutely. Yeah.
3, but let's do 3. Let's stop it at 3. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Why do
7,
we
that's
have to run an
right.
entire yeah, I don't understand
And
that.
every single metal composition, every single strike, every
Yeah.
single like,
What's
what?
up, James? Well,
I
and
don't
again, it's like if you flood the market, you destroy its
yeah.
collectability.
They did the same thing with the Morgan dollars initially, right? Those should have been one and done in 2021.
Oh, if
Done.
think about so
So
everybody knows that the Proof 70 Denver
Denver,
Morgan,
yeah. Oh, those were a
right?
disaster.
Okay, so think about that, right? How much if they only did 1 year of those and it was the 2021, could you imagine what those would be worth,
Yeah, those were a disaster.
right?
So,
Um, but now we're doing it every other year, and then they skip a year, right? So we don't have 22, we have 23, and
yeah.
then people are gonna be like, "Well, why don't we have the 22?" And, it's just there's too much room for willy-nilly, and it makes it hard to either determine whether you wanna collect something or not,
Well, my
because you
problem
think
was
you're gonna buy
why
what they
continue
call one of a kind.
yeah, why continue the Morgan? Okay, the peace dollar, I could see that, because we had 1922,
Yeah,
1923. So why
yeah.
continue the Morgan? Because it was supposed to be an anniversary coin of the first and last year of the Morgan and the peace dollar, or the
Yeah.
last year of the Morgan, the first year of the peace. It's supposed to be an anniversary type coin, but they wrecked it. They wrecked it.
What's going on, Jimmy? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you
And as
stopping by
far
to
as
say
those
hi.
red threads go, my only assumption that I have for those red threads that they get inside the capsules is that they may use some type of red cloth to wipe those capsules down before they seal the coins in them. And perhaps the little threads are coming off of something like that. So it has to be something like that. It's not in the
What's going on,
packaging
Steven?
because it's all black felt or whatever. So I think it's probably some type of cloth or something that they're using to wipe something down before they're packaged. So
Well, and if you've seen the robots, they have little pads on the robot hands so that the
yeah,
the metal doesn't do that.
right.
There's no saying they don't use the red felt on those.
Yeah, it could be anything like that.
There's a
So it
whole bunch of potentials. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of potential of where that thread would be coming
mhm,
from.
yeah.
But yeah, so who knows?
Who knows? Just
When
go
they
blow the capsule. Just don't spit in it.
I was just about to say that. Be very careful doing that, because you don't want to. The best thing you can do is if you have I don't know if anybody has done if you do photography, inside photography kits, you get the little lens cleaning kit. The
The
lens
little
cleaning kit has a
microfiber
little brush
thing.
on it, right? Well, it's a very, very soft bristled brush, and then it has a little air push, and you can put that over the coin and just pump it. Don't dust it off with that thing
Eric
because
said
you'll
it's a
potentially
lens
scratch it.
puffer.
Yeah, but just go through and do it that way. That way, you don't have to worry about moisture from your mouth being spit on the coin, because if you do that, it's going to manifest itself in a number of different ways over the years.
Yeah.
So don't blow, because even as much as you try not to, right, that'd be terrible for the coin. So take one
Yeah.
of those little things and just and go through. Don't use this.
Right.
Don't don't use compressed air to spray off your coins. There's chemicals and stuff inside there that when they get on, they can potentially be corrosive. So don't use that stuff either. Just
And
grab
you
one
know
of those
what?
little puffer things. You can get them for $1.
Woohoo, there are actually people who wear masks when they handle their coins. So that's no joke. There are
Okay.
people who are and you can get droplets and stuff like that on coins. You can see it sometimes that somebody has like sneezed or something around a coin. But I'm not that like, yeah, no. I'm not doing that. I just but there are people who do, who wear, and if I had like a Stella, I would probably wear a full bodysuit. So I guess it depends on the
Well,
coin you're handling, but
and so Tiger's like, just lick it. That'll take care of it. Yeah, you only lick
ugh, ugh,
circulated coins.
oh God,
Yeah, don't lick your coins.
no,
Um,
don't.
even though silver is good for you in many cases, don't lick
Hepatitis
it.
can live a long time on inanimate objects.
Oh yeah, it's
HIV virus is like, if it's out of the body, it's like a quickie. It dies fast. But hepatitis can live for a long time.
yeah, it's just like herpes in Vegas.
Yeah,
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except herpes that comes home with you.
except herpes and
Yeah,
herpes gonosyphilades.
got herpes gonosyphilades. Too much fun. That's a topic I don't want to get into right now. However,
However, back to coins.
yeah, talk about getting burned. Um,
I don't know why he ever lets me up here.
because it's fun. Well, the thing is that like
People are a
so
glutton for punishment.
I am glutton for punishment. I am. Where's Ringmaster Ray? Is he here?
Oh, I had so much fun with him last night.
He's a hoot.
He got brave and let me up on his panel last night too.
Oh, I bet that would have been a lot of fun.
Oh, I had so much fun with him.
Yeah, I was picking up my wife, and obviously it was, I haven't seen her in over a week, so there
Yeah,
was
he
no
mentioned you a couple times.
there was no YouTube for me yesterday, but no, it's all good. He's a hoot, and he loves to
He is a great
give you
guy.
grief, and
Yeah,
yeah,
he is.
Ray's a good dude. But yeah, so there's a lot of things regarding so one of the things that I wanna bounce back is, when looking at the mint, a lot of people are like, "Well, it's just a money grab." And in many cases it is, right? But you gotta look at the mint's kind of perspective on things. They want to make people happy, but they forget who their primary audience is.
They want to make money.
Well,
They have gone beyond making the collector
yeah.
happy.
Well,
They
but
they
again,
they yeah.
this is not just something that happens with the US Mint, right? Paul
No,
has
it's
talked
not.
about this. I've talked about this. PCGS and NGC are
Oh
forgetting who their
gosh.
primary audience is,
Yeah.
right? They're doing the same freaking thing. It's about a quick grab. Now, you got to be careful saying that that's the only purpose behind it because sometimes the best intentions are met with chaos and strife and problem. So they may not have a pure intention of just grabbing money. So like we're talking about that Gen X coin grading system, right? They were trying to pull in
NGCX.
yeah,
Yeah.
trying to pull in a new type of collector,
Yep.
right? That was
The
not a
trading
money
cards.
that
Trading
wasn't a
card.
money grab. They were trying to reach into another area, but
That's
in
what
doing
they
so
say.
yeah, but in doing so, they isolated their primary audience
They did. They
because there's a
did.
lot of people who were like, "Hell no."
Yeah, like them, it's coin collectors. A lot of coin collectors, not all of us, but a lot of coin collectors are have the mindset: if it ain't broken, don't fix it. We've been using the same terminology, the same
Yeah,
Sheldon scale for
yep,
grading for a long time since grading, came about. Well, not in the very, very beginning, but they added some grades to the Sheldon scale. But the same, anyway. And they're trying to reinvent the wheel now, and that just drives most of the coin collectors crazy because they can't keep up with all this new crap. And it
nor
has
do they want
worked,
to.
and they don't want to. They don't need
Yeah,
to. They
they
don't
don't want
need
to.
to. So it is they and NGC and PCGS are wrecking it. Also, we talked about that with all these vault box and the ultra breaks and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Now I bought a vault box, so I'm not the best one to talk about it, but I bought it because when it had that lower price point and the potential to get a really great numismatic coin, I played the game. It was gambling, and I played the game.
Well,
Um,
and again,
but but they're wrecking it with they're not stopping there. They're continuing on with other things that are
yeah,
just wrecking it. So
I will give them this. They definitely improved over their first year.
with the vault
'Cause
box,
their first year was nothing but a
they
scam.
went back to it this on this last one. I mean, it was a lower, again, another lower price point, but they did all Morgan, Peace Dollar, and ASEs. And that was it. They isolated. They had a certain collector in mind, and they pushed everybody else out. You know,
Well,
where that one vault box, it had so many different, there was so much potential. There were so many different types of numismatic items. They even had gold nuggets. Like there was so many people that were interested in that one.
but but again, you're appealing to collectors, right?
Right.
Uh, the Morgan, the Peace Dollar, and I'll tell you right now, I like the ASEs, I really do,
I
but
do
I ain't
too, but
collecting them.
mm-mm.
I have no desire to do that. I'll stack them if I get them, and I'd like to have, I'm not trying to get every year, but if I see one that I don't have or a 94 comes across at a good price point and I have the money to buy it, I'm gonna get it, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
the collector side of me wants it. But I'm not a diehard go after anything ASC. In fact, I have a video coming out where I'm like, "Don't stack them,"
yeah.
right? Because
No, no, they're not good for stacking. Mm-mm.
well, they're not, and, but there's an aspect of that, and I'm not gonna
Yeah,
get into this. I'll
96.
give
You
you a
meant
little bit of a
96.
teaser. No, no, I didn't. 94, 95, 96 they're all low mintage years. Now 96 is the key year, but what a lot of people don't understand is that 94 and 95 are very collectible. So, when I say 94, everybody
Yeah,
assumes
I'm
I
not a
mean
fan.
96. No, look at 94, 95 mintages, right?
Right.
Those 3 years are low mintages, so you wanna look at all 3 of those. It doesn't carry the price point that you do for 96, but again, when you're talking about, mintage and you're talking about what's available, 94 and 95 are also very collectible. So, um, again, I just use 94 because it's something a lot of people don't think
Yeah, I
about
don't
when
know.
they're
I
looking for
I just know
55.
about like that one key date. I don't know. I don't know anything about ASCs.
Yeah.
Nothing. And the
So
weird one that they did a couple years ago.
well, yeah, so you got the one that has the W mint mark on it
Yeah,
that
I
was put
tried to
in.
go for that, the V75 or something. I don't know what it was,
So
but
I have a V75. I got that courtesies I bought that off of John Howe. Um, but it's yeah, I mean, but again, those are kind of those I do that because they're the kind of rarity, right?
yeah,
I would rather have this is why I'm so frustrated that they decided to push this reverse proof again to the following year.
yeah, that's just
Like,
ridiculous.
do one and dones, right? Because those are number one, they'll retain their value better, right? You spend 180 bucks on this particular package in 9 months, are they gonna be worth 100?
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Because they're making them and making them and making them and making them, and, oh, they start out with a run of 250,000 and now they're at 450, just like what
Well,
happened.
that one ASC that we were just talking about that was a few years ago. That was the last time I can remember the Mint doing anything that was exclusively targeted towards the collector other than the W quarters. That was the only thing, and the Morgan dollars were supposed to be that. They were supposed to be that. People, it was a petition that went around for years. It was legislation that took years for them to get, and it was supposed to be a one and done. And they screwed it up
Well,
to
because
get
they
more money.
they saw the demand and they're
It's
like, "Oh,
all
well, we can
money.
continue this," and yeah. So, but again, it is I mean, it is what it is, right? I
It is.
mean, it's said and done. But what I wanted to do, in this whole beginning of the discussion of this, the only thing I wanted to find out is what really do they mean when they say it looks weird? So because the reverse proofs, I mean, Is it because they have no detail in them?
Yes, I think that's exactly it. It's a blank canvas. It looks, unless you look at it really close, there's no detail. It's like a silhouette, as
Okay.
opposed to like a detailed, beautiful, detailed, bust. It's with the hair flow, and all the
So
detail.
like you'd get with the
It's
burnished
like,
coin, which there's a
yeah,
lot of
it's yes,
detail.
it's like a silhouette.
Okay.
And I think that it does look weird. I like it because I just like it. I don't know. I like weird stuff, I guess, and everybody knows that, but I can see where people think it's like that makes no sense.
Well, and I've stated this before. I don't like the Morgans. I'm not. I really do like the peace dollars.
Oh, the
Um,
peace dollar is
but
beautiful.
I'm not a Morgan fan. So when I look at them, and I haven't got mine yet. And when I do, I'll be able to talk a little bit more about it. Right now, I'm basing it off of some things that I've heard from other people, but I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of the Morgan dollar. I like the old ones, but there's something about the new ones. They just look cheesy. Like they almost look rushed. I don't know what it is. Now people who love the Morgan dollars, they enjoy it, whatever. But you put an old Morgan next to a new one and they just don't look good. Um, my opinion. But the peace dollars look pretty much exact. There's a few minor shifts in size or whatnot, but the peace dollars look amazing. Um, oh, Goat
Well, they're
Sniping
not going to
Farmer,
have that
I
classic.
love those tatas.
They're not going to have that classic look because the minting process is different and has improved. I mean, whether we like the way things look or not, it has
Yeah.
improved as far, in most aspects, but it's just different. So the coins are going to look different than what they were before,
Did you guys
right?
just
I
get an
mean,
ad?
did I? I didn't, but
Somebody said,
yeah, I do not
uh,
like ads during live streams.
they shouldn't be on. Let me go back and check the settings. Hold on, because the ads shouldn't be on.
Yeah, they're saying they did. But I'm on StreamYard, so obviously
Uh,
I'm not gonna get one, but
insert ads during a break. No, I don't want ads on. Edit, monetization. Oh, they are on. Oh, let me turn that off.
yeah, you can
It shouldn't
skip
be
them.
on. I thought I turned that off. Yeah, I'll do that afterwards. I'll make sure moving forward that there are no ads during the live streams. I
That's
apologize for
true,
that.
Kane.
I thought I turned them off, but so I'm sorry about that. Um, but I'll make sure that's not done during the live stream. I'll turn them on post live stream. Oh, yeah, they don't take very long, but again, I went from 35 people in here to 25 people in here, so I want to make sure that I'm not doing that. Um, that squirreled me. You know
It's
what?
okay.
Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and pull
They'll
these
come
people
back.
for the
They'll come back. Maybe they're watching the ad. I don't
All
know.
right. Well, let's do this.
They'll come
I'm
back.
going to I'm going to run this wheel real quick.
And good morning,
All
everybody.
right.
Happy Saturday.
Good. It is, and it's the 18th. We only have 5 or 6 days till Thanksgiving. Isn't that
You know
freaking
what I'm
wow?
doing for Thanksgiving? Well, you go ahead and do your wheel. I'm
No.
just so excited. I'm so excited about my Thanksgiving this year, and when I tell you, you'll know why.
What are you doing? What do
Well,
you have going on?
my everybody is going to be out of my house, and I'm going to cook my own Thanksgiving dinner for myself. No pressure, no
Sweet.
stress, no nothing. I am all by myself. I'm going to make a little. Somebody suggested a turkey breast. I didn't even know you could cook just the turkey breast, but you can. So I'm gonna make that
Oh
and
yeah.
a little
Yeah, you
all
can.
the little side dishes just in miniature portions.
What's going on,
And then
Steve Lapointe? Thanks for coming in. Thank you for being a
I'm gonna
channel
hang
member.
out with all of you guys. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hang out with all of you guys. I love no, and don't get me wrong, like I love my family with everything I am. But Thanksgiving is just not my favorite holiday. It's too much stress. Everybody gets like psycho. People get drunk. It's not my favorite holiday.
Tiger Stacker with a $10 super chat, dude. Thanks, bud. He says, "What about the Mercedes I just bought from your ad?" Well, hey, if they're pushing Mercedes, then you can go ahead and watch that. But not Tiger. Thank you so much for the super chat, bud. I appreciate you. If you guys didn't see the peace dollar thing, Tiger and I'm going to go ahead and pull the first name. Tiger and I did a thing where we looked at peace dollars in his stack and tried to fill my book. We found
Yes.
some really cool things.
Ray showed a peace
All
dollar
right, so
last
the
night.
first winner is Cassie Hall.
Cassie Hall.
All right, and again, so for those of you who don't remember or didn't hear me, I'm not going through to the end of the wheel. I'm actually drawing just the first 5 people who come up, and you're gonna be getting Buffalo nickel. Okay, that's gonna be what your giveaway is for doing the chat thing. I'll look and see if I have. I honestly can't tell you what the quality of these are. You can see dates and everything on them, but anyway, it's not a ton. But I'm going to give 5 of them away instead of just one. All right, so let's go ahead and run the next one. So what Tiger and I did is we went through. Basically, the premise of that video was to talk about um, stacking for weight versus understanding what you have in your stack. Nana
Mm-hmm.
stack. Um, And what I was hoping for is that we would find something that was pretty cool and, look at kind of where we were at. Basically, what happened was, oh, wait, hold on. Steve Lapointe, I had a successful surgery tumor removal. Just so we're taking Tylenol. Outstanding, Steve.
Oh,
I'm so
good.
glad
God is good all the
that,
time, Steve
yeah,
Lapointe, and all the time God is good. Absolutely.
yeah, that's outstanding news. Thank you for the update. Let us know that you're doing well. Sending prayers your way. If you have any
Hi, Ray.
questions or any needs, you can reach out to me and let me know, and we'll make sure you're taken care of. But thanks for that, Steve. I definitely appreciate the update, brother.
Somebody let
Um,
Ray in the house. Somebody left the door
uh-oh.
open. Ray
Well,
came
he's not coming up.
in.
I should time him out. He's timed out.
Oh,
Get out of
no.
here.
You did that one day, and he almost didn't come back. It scared me. Don't do that again.
Oh, well, he knows I'm just joking.
I know he does.
Ray's a good dude. Yeah. It's hilarious. I was really concerned that one day. I was like, "Did he not come back?"
I was
All
too.
right, let's
I
go
was
pull the
starting
next
to
one.
swear. I was starting to swear a little bit. Scared me.
It was funny. All right. But anyway, when we did the thing with Tiger, we actually found a 1928 S, which was really cool.
Nice.
And we found a 34, a 27, and then I found a 25 and a 25S. And these were all ones that I needed for my book. But what we did is we did trade. So for like the 28S, it's a, 95 or $100 coin in the condition that we found it in. So I traded him, you know, the 3 peace dollars for the 1. So he got a 3 for 1 on that one.
Hmm.
And then so anyway, I got 7 coins and he got 13. So we traded a couple Morgans that carry a little bit more premium than the peace dollars did. But anyway, he greatly improved his stack. And basically the premise is, make sure that you understand what you have numismatic wise if you're stacking Morgans and peace dollars. But we took Peace because it's easier. There's so many Morgans that the Peace dollars are just easier because it's a very limited number of years. But
Yeah.
it was cool. Turned out a lot of fun. We had we spent what, Tiger, 3.5 hours searching through 8.5 tubes, just going through chit chat and talking about the stuff. I was able to show people, even though you're not going to find them. Did you see did you see my comment, Paula, when I was talking to
Where?
people about the high relief 22
On when you were doing your stacking thing?
Premiere? Yeah.
No.
I was like, "Don't worry, Paula. I've been very clear about the rarity of this coin
Oh.
because it's
Yeah,
not
the high
everybody's not
relief.
gonna
Yeah.
find a 22 high relief."
No, you're
You just
not. Not like a 64 SMS. Ain't gonna happen. You probably have more luck finding a 64 SMS than you do
Yeah.
the
But again,
high relief
look,
dollar.
right?
Yeah.
If you have them,
Yeah,
just
you might as
look. It's
well.
easy because you never know. People have found really valuable things.
I saw somebody on one of the Pawn Stars or whatever, pawn shop things that brought in a 22 high relief that was graded.
Oh,
Yeah, that
man,
was amazing.
it wouldn't be normal if she didn't win.
Brown sugar. Yay.
Brown sugar.
Morning, Papa
She's
Smurf.
been on a drought. She hasn't won on my stream for, like, 2 weeks. This girl wins all the time. And you guys know, reach out to me,
You
send
saw
me an
that, Ray? That
email.
was amazing.
It's cool stuff. Did you see the Pawn Stars where, Steve Carell came in?
Probably not. I don't know.
He
I
had
did
some
see
stuff
the
he was
Pawn
doing.
Stars that Charmy Harker was in. If you guys probably don't know who Charmy Harker is, she's the penny lady. The penny lady.
So here's one for you. Look at Wendy's comment. Can I get people's opinion on a magnifier? I need a new one to connect to my laptop.
On a microscope. Yes. Wendy, I don't know what you want to use it for, but if it's only to look at coins, get a cheap pluggable. Not one with the screen attached to it, unless it can take really good pictures. Because why have two screens and pay extra money? You
Yeah,
can get one.
only do the screen one if you're not going to be connecting it to a computer. If you need
Yes.
to have it second or if it's isolated. If you're going to be connecting it to a computer and you can do it on a computer,
What's the point?
why pay for a 7-inch screen when you have a 28-inch screen? Kane
Uh,
Friday says pick someone else, please.
yeah. And so the key to a good microscope is the stand, Wendy. Invest in a good stand. Those flexible ones are garbage, and those are what most of the microscopes come with. Moose socks.
Mr. Argyle. All right, Moose Sox, I'm gonna pull one more. How many likes do we have? I haven't even looked at the number of likes.
Um,
We got 34
I,
likes. Man, remember, folks, if we do 15, or we
and
get
let me give you one.
15 more.
I forgot. I forgot.
You know what I should do? I should go back and click it
Always,
myself.
always remind me to hit you guys, when you see me, remind me to hit the like button because I'm horrible about that.
All like
It's,
button.
it's the like button. Likey. Clicky the linky.
Oh man, that thing still makes my skin crawl when I hear that.
Right?
All right, I'm gonna do one more just because I can. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring us back up. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna put Paula and I back up. So do me a favor, okay, for the folks in chat, go ahead and be entering into chat for just a few moments. I'm gonna do a winner command, but I need to make sure that everybody in chat is actually entering stuff in. So let's increase the chat a little bit. Put something in there, and then I'll go ahead and draw this here in just a few minutes. And again, I tell you all this, but I appreciate you guys. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Um, I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. So thank you so much. Woohoo! I appreciate you. I really, I really did like. You're going to see a couple coins come out. Woohoo had the great idea of including the country of Turkey in the trivia and not just general Turkey oddball kind of crazy stuff.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
so he came back and said, "Hey, you really should do like this," and then sent me some information. I was able to pull some coins and do stuff. So that was really cool. So I appreciate him doing that. Um, but again, if you guys like that, that's great. I'll be doing the Sunday after Thanksgiving. I will be doing the next iteration of my game, which is identifying and varieties and errors. I'm going to probably do it. Well, maybe I may not do it on the Sunday. I may do it on the following Wednesday or Thursday. Try to find a day where I can do that, and then just do an hour long stream just about the game. Tell everybody what they need to have ready, what site they need to have up to do some verification on. Probably do like 5 coins, give people time to look and chat and just generally talk about how these particular varieties occur. And so I'll
As
be
far as
sharing out
errors,
more information. Make sure you're watching my Go ahead.
if you guys want to know how to identify errors, simple. Learn the minting process. That's the only way you're going to be able to learn how to identify errors. Learn the minting
There's
process.
there's so much. I've done a couple minting process videos, but there's so much to understand.
There is.
The question you have to ask yourself when you're looking at a coin is where in the minting process could this have happened?
Yep.
If you don't ask that question, you're going to make mistakes because you need to look at this and go like, okay, a road damaged coin, right? Parking lot coin. Where in the mint process could that happen?
Yep.
Can't,
Evidence-based
can't, right?
numismatics.
And so if you're looking at, and I sent you seen the one that Chris Chris Clark. Have you seen the one that I showed you that. Remember the one that I showed you the scent?
Which I don't know.
I think he sent it to
I
a lot
don't
of
know.
people. It's the massive strike through. Looks like a
The
giant
one that
gouge
has
through the
two
center of the
strike
scent.
throughs that, yeah, I don't, I mean, I see tons of massive strike throughs, so I'm not sure. I just don't remember. I'm sure I've seen it, but
That's okay.
yeah, I mean,
But
the things like that, like strike throughs, yeah. Learn the minting process and you will know, you'll be able to identify if that's really a strike through or if it's damage.
well, and the one of the things that it was kind of easier for me to identify was that in portions of that particular item, you could still see like you could see the elements of um the coin at the edges of those. It wasn't like somebody had gouged out this big line in the middle of the coin. You could still see some of the elements like they were kind of into the coin, which means
Yeah.
that that gouge had to be there when it was struck,
What year was it?
right? You can't I don't
Do you remember?
remember. I'll
You
have
don't
to go
remember?
look. Nope.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
So I'll send you the it's if you look at your my chat, you'll see it because I sent it to you in chat.
Send it to me. Oh, and on the phone.
On the phone. Yes.
On the phone.
Not chat. Our chat text.
Okay, our chat. That chat.
Our chat. Text chat. All right, you guys ready? Thank you all for putting stuff in there. We got a couple minutes, but let's go ahead and run this. So the winner of the almost 50 likes is the one and the only Siren.
Siren,
And Siren,
congratulations.
congratulations. I think you have something I'm supposed to send out, but I didn't send it out yet. Jackalope, I got something for you. I got it sitting here and I haven't sent it out yet. That's going out today. So I apologize the delay on that. But that'll all go out today. And then Cassie Musov's Brown Sugar 7 and Nana will
Oh, there we
all
go.
get theirs sent out today as well.
Have any fun
Remember that one?
topics? No, I'm looking right now though. 44.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, that one's been all. Yeah, we showed that one on. I think we showed that one on our show. Yeah, that. You know what the biggest indicator of that not being damaged is?
No.
It's on a copper-plated zinc cent, and if a defect
Oh,
that deep was on a zinc cent, then the zinc would show right through. If
you
it was
would
a
see the
if it was
zinc.
a scratch, you would see the zinc. Yep.
Yeah.
Shaman.
And you can
That's
tell
a
it's not
cool one.
plated because it's in good looking. Yeah.
Yep. It's
I
a
think
cool one.
he's gonna send it in.
Why? That's not a good idea.
Just because.
That's not a good idea. That coin, that's
I'll tell
probably
him.
about a 20, maybe $20 coin. You might be able to get somebody to pay $20 for it. So why send it unless it's for his own collection? Not a good idea. Or maybe it's so
I'll
that
message
somebody
him and let
knows
him
it's
know.
genuine. But if you get,
I think that was kind of the
but most of the people that are going to be looking at that are going to be error coin collectors, and they'll know. So you'll find somebody that will buy that from you raw. But it's on a copper plated zinc cent, and that's a strike against you right there. It's hard to get a real big premium on those zinc cents. It's just hard because they are a ticking time bomb, or can be. I would keep it like it is. I would not spend the money. I would not. You're just gonna. That's money that can go right in your pocket. So
yeah, there's a lot of people who will buy that raw. You don't need to have it graded or anything else.
yeah,
Anybody who
absolutely.
really wants to buy that's gonna be picking that thing up anyway.
And those are strike throughs in the last like probably 3-4 years. Strike throughs on those are like very common. Like you got all your
What's
field
going on, Copper
restricted
Owl?
strike throughs, and so they are common.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, and
So
well, this one's a pretty big one, but
it is. A lot of
yeah,
them are. Yeah. So I wouldn't spend the money on that. It's just not worth it. You know,
I
it's a
just
big
sent him a
strike
message
through,
and told him
but
not to.
when as far as it's on the lower premium end of minting errors. You got your die chips, your die cracks, your laminations, and your strike throughs. Those are on the bottom tier. So
Yeah.
that's just my advice. And I'm not telling anybody what to do. If you want to send it to Annex on one of their like $13 coin specials that they do, then yeah, but you're still going to have to pay for the extra fee for the error.
Well, and on that, if you're going to send yeah, but if you're gonna send just a single coin, it's definitely not worth the rub, right? If
Yeah,
you're gonna be sending a bunch of them, like you're already gonna be sending other stuff in,
yeah.
then that's a little bit of a different story, but don't send stuff like that in just a single coin,
But
right?
you're still gonna pay even if you only paid $13, you're
Alright,
paying
well,
13 shipping, you're paying shipping and insurance and everything on a $20 coin, right? So anyway, sorry, go ahead. I digress.
no, it's okay, it's just we have about 7 minutes before we head over to the Premier train,
Oh, that's right.
so I wanna give everybody an opportunity to go get you some coffee and, go get all that stuff done and meet me over at Will's Treasures. His premiere starting in about 6 minutes, but like I said, That'll give you time to use the facilities, grab yourself a cup of coffee, pet your dog or cat, say hi to your significant other or not, and,
Or
then we'll see
not.
you over there. Or not.
Have a great
Well, I
day,
mean,
everybody. Have a blessed weekend, you guys.
Paula,
Be
thank you
safe.
so much, my friend, for coming up. I
Absolutely. See you
appreciate you
later.
a ton. So, I'm gonna send you a message about what I wanna go over tomorrow. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, folks. Well, like I said, I'm gonna give you a few minutes to head on over to Will's Treasures. Hit that Premier train. I don't know if Tiger Stacker's in the house, but if Tiger's in the house, I'm gonna show off on my video something that Tiger sent me. Go check that out. He good guy, great channel. But I appreciate what he sent me. It was awesome. All right, folks. Love you. Appreciate you. See you in the streams, and we will chat later on. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay. See ya.